Hi guys, thanks for joining us here on Facebook. I'm Glenn and we have some exciting stuff for you today on this Facebook Live. The first thing we want to share with you is our new 2018 photo contest that has just begun today. Now here's how it works. We have a calendar that we put out every single year, and this year we want to feature your photos in our 2018 calendar. So check out below in the comments details about the 2018 photo contest, and we have a $150 cash prize, and pretty much we're looking for your best photos of what makes the Capital Region special. So click on the comments below and you can get the details about our 2018 photo contest, which is really exciting. But today we're here with Sheilah Sable, and Sheilah has a wonderful business called Call Sheilah. And thank you so much, Sheilah, for joining us here on our Facebook page today.
Thank you for having me.
And let's give a little bit of background. During the month of August, we're featuring different businesses that have participated in the Entrepreneur Bootcamp that the Capital Region Chamber puts on, and we're thrilled to sponsor that. And not too long ago, you were one of the folks that attended the Entrepreneur Bootcamp. They helped give you some tips and tricks on what you need to do to get a solid business up and running. And now here you are with your business, Call Sheilah. So why don't we talk about what you do, and then we'll talk a little bit about how the Entrepreneur Bootcamp helped you out.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for the sponsorship in the bootcamp. The bootcamp was very helpful to me, helped me kind of crystallize my ideas around what I wanted to do. And Call Sheilah is a personal concierge service, kind of with a twist. We do all kinds of errands, projects, and tasks for folks, project management, or even helping with small businesses, or people who just have some unmanageability in their lives where they need help. Everybody needs a little help. I've also kind of morphed into this senior transitions and logistics management. So helping seniors, although they don't have to be, people who are moving or needing to change locations because their accommodations are no longer appropriate. So I can either help folks do that senior move into an assisted living facility, or help folks transition their own homes to make it more accommodating for changing needs.
What was your inspiration for the concierge service in Call Sheilah?
So I think my entire life I've kind of been this person that people just kind of reach out to for help. That's the name of the business, is Call Sheilah, because people just used to be like, just call Sheilah, she'll do it. I think that stems from having parents who were they were a little challenged in terms of getting, easy things done. So I was a parentified person early on, helping them. And so I developed these skills that at the time were kind of a burden, but, kind of grew into a gift. So now I'm a jack of all kinds of trades, and I have a lot of skills that I developed from my years in nonprofit management, and I also have a master's degree in organizational management and leadership.
So that must truly help you, the organizational part, when you're trying to help some of your clients kind of get organized. And what's really neat, if you check out Sheilah's website, is you do a lot of tasks. It's not just focused on moving, but this is one that actually caught my eye, because how many times have you been at home and you need to get cable installed, or the furniture guys come into your house, or something is happening and you just can't be home between the hours of like noon and 1 o'clock. Call Sheilah. Sheilah, you can do all sorts of things, including helping folks in the Capital Region with just small tasks like that.
Right, absolutely. So when people think of this personal concierge, which is a national industry across the country, they think of picking up groceries or, picking up dry cleaning, but that doesn't need to really happen anymore because everybody delivers. So it's kind of morphed a little more into, I had a client ask me to help them locate the perfect puppy for their family, or somebody asked me to help actually record something for them for Facebook Live. I don't market that one too much because I'm not great at it, but so people would think outside the box. We've done planting, seasonal planting. We've done holiday decorating, putting up holiday decorations, taking them down, gift wrapping, really like anything you can think of except cleaning your house and walking your dog. But I know great people who can do that too. And I also can coordinate all kinds of needs. I'm working with somebody right now. She's got me finding a lawn person, finding a trash haul person, and all kinds of things. So.
Right, because time is at a minimum, especially if you're a busy family. If you have kids that need to go to soccer and baseball and football or whatever it might be, some of these tasks that you think you could handle, they just get, out of control.
Right.
And, you're available to help families of all kinds and individuals of all kinds with their daily needs. It's almost like a personal assistant too.
Right.
That's, pretty much, you hear the celebrities, right? They have the personal assistant.
Right.
Bam, you can have your very own with Call Sheilah. How
right.
cool would that be? What, let's touch base, talk about just for a second about the Entrepreneur Bootcamp. How long has it been since you were in the boot camp? And can you tell me, just in a quick summary of some of the things that the boot camp has helped you realize as you got this business up and running?
Sure. So I believe I graduated in the fall 2015. So December 2015, right around there.
Sure.
And one of the things that was really important to me was walking out of there with a business plan. So I did have a business plan when I walked out of there. And I think the class is set up in, 10 weeks, where the first week you're focusing on legal, and this next week you're focusing on marketing, and the third week you're focusing on telling your story, and then how to write a business plan, all these components that go into it. It was really, really helpful. I walked in there thinking I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I walked out of there not really knowing, but having a business plan and being prepared to be flexible, that my business was going to morph as it did.
Sure.
I'm the third prize winner, so thank you very much to Sunmark.
You're welcome.
And then of course the relationship with Sunmark and the relationship with the chamber is completely invaluable to me as I'm out there networking and introducing myself to people. So the relationships that I created there, that were created for me, are really important.
Is there one thing that surprised you, that maybe one thing that you maybe took away from the boot camp that you really, at the time, when you entered, didn't really anticipate was going to be a problem or a concern with your business, that you said, oh wow, I'm happy I went through that course?
Yeah, so it's not so much that it was going to be a problem, but it was like the thing that I just told you about what the story is behind Call Sheilah. I had no idea that there really is a story, and it's got like a little bit of a spiritual component too, right? Because my parents were who they were, and now here I am helping people who were not my parents, so I can be a lot nicer. and really kind of spiritually work things out. So I was taught in that boot camp how to tell the story of Call Sheilah that connects me back to my family and what I'm actually doing today. So I was surprised with that.
Yeah, and one thing that I can, just from speaking with you, that you really enjoy what you do, and you really enjoy helping people. And I know that I could use Call Sheilah probably on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So we want to give you an opportunity to actually win some of your services. Sure. So you can try out Call Sheilah for yourself. So here's what we're going to do. In the comments below, just hashtag or just mention a friend in the comments below who you think might be able to check out this video and enjoy Call Sheilah's services. And we're going to give away a $50 gift card to Call Sheilah, which gives you about an hour of her time, where she will help you with whatever your needs are. Maybe if it is simply, like you said, grocery shopping. Some people still need that, or might not. Or if it's starting to put together a birthday party for the kids, or whatever. Exactly. The services that you can provide, you can see those on our website. And we're going to give away an hour of our time, a $50 gift card to one lucky winner. So just in the comments below, just tag a friend in the comments, and you'll automatically be entered, and we'll pick one to win that wonderful prize in just a little bit. Now we want to come right over here, because we have somebody that is actually a client of Call Sheilah, and we would like to introduce you to Francine. How you doing, Francine?
I'm doing just fine.
Thanks so much for joining us on our Facebook page and allowing us to kind of take over your apartment.
That's fine.
All right. So now your story is that you just recently moved.
Right.
And
from a big townhouse in the city to a one-bedroom apartment here at Beverwick. And I knew I would need some help, because I'd been in that apartment for 43 years. And so somebody recommended Sheilah to me. Somebody whom I knew and who had moved here and who she had helped. So we started more than a year before I actually moved, because I didn't know when I would be moving at that time. And Sheilah came over, we had a nice chat. She drew up a plan, kind of program, which we sort of followed, not all, but it was helpful. And she was with me through the whole process through the moving day, actually. From deciding which things to take, she was very encouraging for my downsizing. Oh, you don't really need that, do you? And, because when you have things for a long time, it's hard to get rid of them as it is. And then the actual physical work of packing, which I was not capable of doing, she and an assistant helped me do that. And then she took the things that I was getting rid of away and got them to places where they would be useful.
So it definitely made your moving experience a lot easier,
absolutely,
and probably something that would have been very hard to do
I couldn't
on your
have
own,
done
right?
I mean, maybe a few years ago I could have, but
Right.
I couldn't have done it myself. So that was really very useful. And then, for example, I had a lot of books. Now, I did manage to find people for some of my books on my own, but then I still had a lot of books. And Sheilah found the people who came and took them away and gave me a little money for them. But that was very useful. I had things to give to charity, but really no way to get them there. Sheilah took them over. And then she also had suggestions on where various things could go. So it was absolutely, could not have done it without her. And then the day we moved in, she also arranged to find the mover. I had a little trouble with that. And they turned out to be very good. And she was here that whole time, helping to get things set up, boxes. And then, when this place was full of boxes, she helped me open them, unload them, and organize them.
And how's the new place been treating you so far? Have you been enjoying the new the new location?
I like it very much. It's a nice community. People are very friendly, and thoughtful. The staff is very good. You need something, you call them, they're right here to do it. So it's good. I'm getting used to being, so this is being like out in the country for me. Well, I lived across from Washington Park, so I did have a little bit of country right there.
A little more quiet, a little more.
But it's, it's definitely downsizing.
Right.
And but I'm glad I did it.
Yeah.
And now I've sort of become friends with Sheilah. So.
A new friend and somebody that can help you with all the tasks. And one thing that is somewhat common around the capital regions. A lot of folks are trying to move, and a lot of folks that are downsizing, right. And just trying to figure out how to pack and find the time to pack is somewhat difficult. And that's a great opportunity for Call Sheilah. So Sheilah, why don't you tell our viewers how they can get in touch with you if they would like to try out your services or learn more about you?
Okay, sure. Call Sheilah, your personal concierge. You can reach me at 518-937-7908. You can call, you can text, or you can check out my website at callsheilah.com. That's CALLSHEILAH.com.
And yeah, I highly encourage you to check out the website and to see all of the things that Sheilah has to offer, all the different aspects of your life that she could probably help you or your family just get organized and kind of take a little bit of that weight off your shoulders and to help you at your house. Now, don't forget, in the comments below, make sure you tag one person and you'll be automatically entered to win a $50 gift certificate for Call Sheilah's services, and maybe she can help again arrange a birthday party or.
And if you can't figure out how you can use the services, I'll help you figure it out.
There you go. So we'll throw that in for free. She'll have that consultation with you. She'll help you figure out what you need, and she'll make it happen, because after all, she is Call Sheilah, right?
That's right.
All right. Francine, thank you so very much for joining us. I appreciate your time. Sheilah, thank you so much for your time today, and it's great to hear that things are going real well for you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Make sure, again, in the comments below, you tag one person. We'll get you entered to win. And make sure, if you are interested in the Entrepreneur Boot Camp, if you're an entrepreneur yourself and you'd like to get going and you're just not sure how, this could be the program for you. Details are also in the comments below. So that does it for us on Facebook today. We'll see you next week with another Entrepreneur Boot Camp success story right here on our Facebook page. We'll see you next week.